Hi friends, it's Miss Amy here. We're visiting Warm Springs Intermediate School and we are going to help some of our friends plant sunflowers for their Van Gogh garden. Yay! Hi guys! I've missed you. You've been well behaved and good. Alright, so we all know the rules of high tunnel, right?
No running.
No running. That's really the only rule, right? Because we're still inside and we want to keep everything safe. So today what we're going to do is plant Miss Ruggiero's Van Gogh painting garden, right? So did you guys get to do Van Gogh paintings in the fall? So what's one thing you think we need to do before we start planting?
Water.
Not water. We got to put our gloves on. Go on down and find the glove box. We'll put on a pair of gloves, try to find a right and a left. Yeah. Well, I wanted to separate them out. Let's bring them to the table. What are these?
Leaves.
Leaves. And these are our first true leaves.
Why is that one from the seed?
That's still growing out. You want to pull the seed head off there? There you go.
Yay.
So when we pull these out of the soil pack, you got to be careful not to damage the stem so much. But we can break them apart to see what's this.
The root.
The roots.
So wait, oh man. I don't have one. We can all. How do you get them out? That was unexpected. What?
I did over that.
We have so many that if one gets hurt, it's okay.
Do we plant? Never mind. Oh man. Exploded. Okay, here. You. No. So I just grab this.
Anyone in Miss Bidwell's class?
I am.
So you remember how we made rows when we planted our lettuce? Oh, this is called a stirrup hoe. So these back two rows,
It's gotta be.
every 6 inches. Remember what 6 inches looks like? About your hand?
Yeah.
That's about how far I would like the sunflowers planted. And I'll show you and then you can get another one because you can plant as many as you want. What you're going to do is take your sunflower and you're going to plant it just to where the stem starts to change color. Deep enough to support the plant. And then just cover it back up and pack it in. Okay? And let's try to do 2 rows. So we're going to put tall sunflowers in the back and short sunflowers in the front.
Yes. Shower time. I like water. No, there's 3 of them.
The group with Miss Akers. I told Miss West I was only going to do one.
What's the show called?
Learn, grow, eat, and go, just like we did in the classroom. Like you did with the other.